AGI just took its first real form. Fusion agents. AGI just took its first real form. Fusion agents. For nearly a decade, the AI industry has chased one dream: artificial general intelligence. Most people imagined AGI as one superintelligent model, one AI so powerful that it could solve any problem thrown at it. But what if we've been looking in the wrong place? What if AGI isn't a single model at all? What if it's an entire operating system made of intelligent agents working together? That future may have just arrived. Today, we're witnessing something much bigger than another chatbot release or another benchmark victory. We're seeing the birth of fusion agents, an architecture that could fundamentally reshape both the AI software industry and the global AI hardware market. And if this trend continues, the companies building tomorrow's AI won't necessarily have the biggest language model. They'll have the smartest system. The end of the one giant model era. For the last 3 years, every major AI company competed on one metric: build a larger and smarter model. GPT,
Claude,
Gemini, DeepSeek, Llama,
Qwen.
Every release added more parameters, larger context windows, faster inference, and better reasoning. Those improvements mattered, but they also exposed a fundamental limitation. A single model, even an incredibly intelligent one, still behaves like one employee trying to perform an entire company by themselves. Imagine asking one engineer to research competitors, write code, debug software, design a website, create marketing assets, deploy servers, answer customer emails. It's possible, but it's horribly inefficient. Real companies don't work like that. They divide work into specialized teams. Fusion agents borrow that exact idea. Instead of one AI doing everything sequentially, a planner divides the problem into dozens of smaller tasks. Each specialized worker handles its assignment simultaneously before returning results to a coordinator that merges everything into one final solution. This mirrors the direction many organizations are taking with multi-agent AI systems, where specialized agents collaborate on complex workflows instead of relying on one monolithic model. Future AGI. This sounds simple. In reality, it's revolutionary. Why fusion agents feel like the first practical form of AGI. AGI has always been misunderstood. People imagined human consciousness, self-awareness, robots taking over the world. But businesses don't need philosophical intelligence. They need AI that can complete work from start to finish. Fusion agents do exactly that. Instead of simply answering questions, they create plans, assign work, use tools, search the web, write code, deploy software, analyze spreadsheets, generate reports, review documents, build dashboards, then verify everything before delivering the final product. That isn't just intelligence. It's organized intelligence. That's a massive leap beyond traditional chatbots. Abacus AI shows where the industry is heading. One company demonstrating this transition is Abacus AI. Rather than stopping at text generation, its latest AI agent focuses on executing real-world tasks, building applications, generating interactive dashboards, deploying software, automating workflows, and coordinating multiple AI agents working together. Recent platform updates added agent swarms that coordinate specialized agents across complex tasks instead of relying on a single assistant. Imagine asking AI, explain how a data center works. Old AI writes 5 paragraphs. Fusion-style AI creates an interactive 3D visualization, adds animations, lets you rotate the servers, shows airflow, displays networking, explains storage, visualizes cooling. Every answer becomes software instead of text. That's a completely different user experience. AI is becoming an operating system. This is the biggest shift happening in AI today. Large language models are no longer the product. They're becoming the CPU. The real value is moving into the operating system built around them. Planning, memory, tool usage, verification, coordination, infrastructure, deployment, persistence. This is remarkably similar to what happened in personal computing. In the 1980s, owning the fastest processor wasn't enough. Microsoft won because Windows became the platform. Apple won because macOS became the ecosystem. Today, the same transformation is happening with AI. The winning companies won't necessarily build the smartest model. They'll build the smartest AI operating system. Why this changes AI software forever? Software development itself is about to change. Today, a software engineer might spend days planning architecture, writing back-end APIs, building databases, creating front-end interfaces, testing code, fixing bugs, deploying infrastructure. Tomorrow, Fusion agents can split those tasks among multiple specialized workers. One builds APIs, another writes documentation, another designs UI, another reviews security, another runs testing, another deploys cloud infrastructure. The planner oversees everything. Instead of replacing programmers, AI becomes an engineering organization. That's why many researchers now view multi-agent systems as the next major software architecture rather than just another chatbot feature. The hardware revolution nobody is talking about. Now comes the really interesting part. Everyone assumes smarter AI means bigger GPUs. Not necessarily. Fusion agents completely change how compute gets used. Today's frontier models are extremely expensive to run. Every request consumes enormous GPU resources. Fusion agents change that equation. Instead of assigning every task to the largest model, only the planner needs the most advanced reasoning model. Worker agents can use much smaller, cheaper models. That creates a hierarchy of intelligence. Think about a corporation. The CEO doesn't answer every email. Managers supervise. Employees execute specialized work. AI is evolving the same way. This dramatically lowers inference costs while increasing total productivity because multiple lightweight models can work simultaneously. That changes the economics of AI. NVIDIA still wins, but differently. Does this reduce GPU demand? Actually, it may increase it. Here's why. Instead of running one massive model, companies may run hundreds of specialized models simultaneously. Thousands of AI agents. Millions of parallel tasks. Every enterprise could eventually operate entire digital workforces. The total amount of computation may explode. Only now it's distributed. Inference, not training, is rapidly becoming the largest source of compute demand, pushing data center operators toward larger deployments optimized for always-on AI services. That benefits a GPU manufacturers, the high-bandwidth memory suppliers, AI networking companies, data center builders, cloud providers. Instead of one AI running on one server, entire AI organizations will occupy clusters of accelerators. The next cloud war has already started. Cloud computing is changing too. Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Oracle, CoreWeave, all invested billions building GPU infrastructure. But Fusion agents introduce a new challenge. Agent orchestration, persistent memory, workflow scheduling, tool execution, verification systems, security, identity, permission management. The cloud providers that solve these problems first could dominate enterprise AI over the next decade. We're already seeing this shift as companies invest heavily in platforms that manage and secure AI agents rather than only improving the underlying models. AI hardware will become more specialized. This also changes semiconductor design. Today's accelerators focus primarily on running giant transformers. Future AI hardware may need to optimize parallel inference, agent communication, memory sharing, low-latency coordination, persistent context, distributed scheduling. Networking may become almost as important as raw compute. Companies like NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, Broadcom, Marvell, and hyperscale cloud providers are already investing heavily in these areas because multi-agent AI increases communication between processors, not just computation. The real winners won't be chatbots. The biggest opportunity isn't another chatbot. It's vertical AI organizations. Imagine an AI law firm, an AI investment bank, an AI consulting company, an AI research laboratory, an AI game studio, each staffed entirely by specialized AI agents. Every department, every workflow, every employee, artificial. Human workers become supervisors instead of operators. That transformation could become one of the largest productivity shifts since the Industrial Revolution. The race toward AGI has quietly changed. For years, the race looked like this. Who builds the smartest model? Now the question has changed. Who builds the smartest system? Because intelligence alone isn't enough. Planning matters. Coordination matters. Verification matters. Memory matters. Tool use matters. Infrastructure matters. The companies that combine all of these pieces into one seamless platform could define the next decade of computing. Final thoughts. Fusion agents may not be the AGI imagined in science fiction. They don't possess consciousness. They don't think like humans. But they may represent the first practical architecture capable of performing knowledge work at an entirely different scale. History may remember this moment not as the arrival of one superintelligent model, but as the moment AI stopped acting like a chatbot and started behaving like an organization. Just as the internet connected billions of people, fusion agents could connect billions of AI workers. And if that happens, the biggest winners won't simply be AI software companies. They'll be the semiconductor makers, cloud providers, networking companies, memory manufacturers, and infrastructure builders powering this entirely new digital workforce. The AI revolution was never just about smarter models. It was about building systems capable of turning intelligence into action. Fusion agents may be the first real glimpse of that future.